crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get it. Hot 70, hot 70.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward in the pistol. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Viking 18, Viking 18.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Ward now on 3rd down. Has it at the 7. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now. Ball at the 33. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A pickup of 17. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go play action on first down. Brought in right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Dive play straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down, and that was impressive.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Mitchell up the middle. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Like the Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's Mitchell again. Cuts right. And he's out the clear. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Here's Sly to try the point after.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. 79.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down. It was not that long ago, Brock, that linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Begins his return at the 16. Escapes a defender. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First down throw here for Ward. Taking a deep shot here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready,
Ward's going to throw here on third. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
He'll work against the blitz. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And motion a receiver left. The give now to Mitchell. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Setting him on the dive. He's actually going to lose yards. They take him down at the 10-yard line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Here's a design run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Buying some time right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Mitchell. And his fight is stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Satellite, ready! 70 Timberwolves.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on near the end zone. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Crop ball 80.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, they'll run. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lightning, here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check over.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Now looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. All the left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Now Ward. Dump off caught by his back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
18 Cardinal.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down now, ball at the 33. He's going to throw it. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Offense in the hurry up here. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it back right. Rolling into enemy territory. Still fighting forward. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Cougar 19.
To the air with Ward.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Throwing on first down. Ward. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 here. Ward. Short pass brought in. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ward setting the pass. Complete out to the right side. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On the ready.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
18 Cowboy 80.
Mitchell will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward now. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And this will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here?
19
Brings up 4th and goal.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. After that penalty, composure is needed as they're going to go for this.
Cougar 19. Go.
He's back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. It is caught left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Now we're on the counter. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's a throw. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he goes, third and long. Trying for the deep ball. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. He dodged the tackle. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Ready, set.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, hard 70, hard 70.
Drive starts with an option, right side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready. Crackle 80. Ready.
First down throw here for Ward. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Good. Copy line. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've got a stoppage here, and there we see quarterback Cam Ward in some pain, Brock. The training staff hurrying out to take a look.
Ready up.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Back. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Looking to throw. Downfield to DK. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Mitchell on the carry. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans take a fourth quarter lead.
Touchdown, Titans.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. No, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw here. He intercepts the pass. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
He takes off with it. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Joey Slye.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go. Cowboy 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly
10
here.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
touchdown. The Packers now within one score in the fourth.
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run. Until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running back sent in motion. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Throw momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Titans.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check up.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 80, Buffalo 18.
Back-to-back carries here. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. He broke the tackle he needed to. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown.
On the jump.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Gonna keep this one and go. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, check that. Alert. Bring it. Smash. Go.
He keeps it himself. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Titans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Here's Sly to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Packers 28. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Hawks. 19, 18. Hut, hut.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Getting out to his left. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Take go.
Working inside the red zone. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 70 Lions.
They are throwing it again. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Fields this one at the 3. Jukes away from 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll run here on 1st down. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Titans' 1st down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Setting him on the dive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one is over. The Titans get the 1st down, and that should finish off this victory for them.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Second quarterback run here. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.